This episode's for all my fellow pet parents out there. I've had dogs as part of my family for most of my life. I get it. They truly are a part of your family. But when it comes to selling your home with pets living there, there's no doubt about it. It can be quite the adventure. Here are 5 simple yet effective tips for selling a home with pets. If we've not met yet, I'm Shelby Brooks, and I've built a multi-million-dollar real estate business in Knoxville, Tennessee, out of being a trusted advisor for my clients. It's my mission to treat every client like they're my family and to turn transactions into relationships. Your first tip would be to find a sitter. For all kinds of reasons, it really is best if your pets aren't in your home during your showings. The easiest, albeit also the hardest, solution is to relocate your pet while the home is on the market. I get it. That's not everybody's first choice. But this does allow you to avoid worrying about last-minute tidy-ups and the constant struggle to clean the pet hair off your floor before every showing. You may want to consider bringing Fido for an extended visit to Grandma and Grandpa's or to a neighbor's house. Alternatively, if you simply can't live without your 4-legged friend, try boarding your pet at a local kennel or dropping them off at doggy daycare when you're not home. The point is to make sure they're not home when showings are taking place. It's super stressful for them to have strangers coming in and out of their home. Plus, they could accidentally get let out of your house, or potential buyers might be allergic to them or scared of them. I showed a house one time where there was a large, very vocal dog in a crate in the corner of the family room. We came in, my client's daughter was terrified. The dog lunged, pulled the crate out of the corner, just lunging at us, growling, snarling. The daughter is scaling my client's back. It was bad. We ended up leaving. Guys, don't put your pet in that position. Don't put a potential buyer in that position. I promise you they won't buy your house. If your personal schedule is flexible, you could always plan a fun field trip to take your dog to the park or the pet store when you know you have a showing coming up. Tip number 2 is utilize pre-scheduled showing services. Typically, real estate agents have to give sellers fair warning before showing up with a potential buyer. You can require a specific amount of notice prior to any showing, so you have time to tidy up and take your pets with you when you leave. I have a listing on market right now that they have 2 cats, so we have required 2 hours lead time for showings to give them time to do that, take the cats, and leave during the showing time. You can even request that your listing agent only allow scheduled viewings on certain days and or certain times so that you're available and you can make arrangements well in advance to make sure your pets aren't in the home. My third tip, eliminate smells, stains, stinky stuff, all those things. Smells are strongly related to memory and emotions. And for some people, they can cause really significant allergic reactions. I had a client one time that was so allergic to cats, if we walked in a house that a cat had ever been in, she couldn't view the house, she had to leave. So this is why so many real estate agents also advise you not to have things like candles and plug-ins in your house, allergic reactions, strong reaction to smells. Bad plan while you're on market. So no matter how lovely and clean your home is, potential buyers aren't going to be able to see the real value in that if they're hit with that whiff of Odoo litter box the moment they walk in the front door. Have stubborn pet stains treated professionally and stick to a strict schedule when it comes to changing your kitty litter, vacuuming your house, keeping it clean, etc. Open all your windows, give your walls and upholstery a good scrub, and consider a professional cleaning on those too if you need to freshen things up before you hit the market. My next tip is, guys, fix the damage. Dogs and cats are great, but they scratch floors, they rip holes in upholstery and carpet. I've had one that ate furniture. They have accidents, they gnaw on walls, they leave smudges. You get it. Even the most well-behaved pets can leave behind a wicked trail of destruction if their tails are strong enough. Trust me, my 75-pound Angel can turn into the Tasmanian devil when she gets the zoomies inside our house. Breakables and small children are not safe. Before you put your home on the market, give any damage a thorough inspection and try to see the house through your buyer's eyes and fix what they're going to see. Carpets are often going to be your biggest offender when it comes to wear and tear from cats and dogs. Have them professionally cleaned, or consider replacing them altogether. Cover any torn up furniture, revarnish some hardwood floors, wipe down your walls, touch up your paint, and clean your windows. Those cute little nose smudges aren't going to help you. Guys, it may cost money to make these repairs, but you're likely to get better offers in the long run if you do. The next tip, freshen up your yard. We say that you should never judge a book by its cover, but that's exactly what we're doing when we pull up to a home we're considering buying. In fact, curb appeal is exactly why homeowners spend hundreds and even thousands of dollars every year on their yard and their home's entrance. But what about when we add our family's furry friend to that equation? If you have a dog, kind of like mine, who loves to dig or tear up grass, or uses the yard as their personal potty, spend a weekend afternoon repairing the spots and do a poo patrol. Top those areas with some fresh soil and grass seed. That will definitely help do the trick. But guys, that often takes at least a month for the grass seeds to start to grow. So if you're working with a shorter timeline, stop by your local landscaping center and pick up a few squares of fresh sod to fill in those holes. Again, it's a little bit of investment, but it will hopefully help yield you a better result in the end. And it should go without saying, but always make sure to pick up after your pet when they're doing their business on the lawn. Potential buyers do go outside and walk your yard. They don't want any surprises. So, now that you know the specific mistakes that pet owners make when selling their homes, do you know what other typical mistakes sellers often fall victim to? If not, check out my video where I talk about the general top mistakes to avoid if you're trying to sell your home. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Knoxville, Tennessee area, and you would like to be taken care of by a trusted advisor, I encourage you to schedule a free consultation with me where I'll walk you through my signature process of how I help clients with their home needs in Knoxville. You can schedule by emailing me at shelby@brookshomegroup.com.